everyone, this is Luis here, and I'm bringing to you a do-it-yourself intake for the Kia Stinger 3.3 engine, so the V6 twin turbo. As you guys know, intakes are pretty expensive out there. You're gonna spend anywhere from 300 to 400, maybe even more for a pair of intakes, when you can actually modify your current intakes, the stock ones, and make them usable and have like a open air filter. So pretty simple mod. All you have to do, you get the cheapest filters you can buy if you want. You can get more expensive ones, but with these right here, this is Spectre, they were about 29 bucks each. And then over here, this is what's gonna make everything happen. You're gonna get a little 3-inch piping. It's about 6 inches long, and this right here is what's gonna connect the filters to the intake. Pretty easy install. We're gonna do it, and I'm gonna show you how it comes out. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, we don't need many tools for this. We're gonna use a 12 millimeter socket. We're gonna take this little sway bar out of here, and that it can make everything easier. And we're gonna repeat this for both sides. Wow, it's pretty tight. It's a little bit hot. Car was running. We'll do the same thing on the other side. A little tight again. There you go. Ooh. Next up, we're taking out the air box, so we're gonna loosen this up. It's a 10 millimeter socket. There we go. Get this out of here. Okay, so we have two bolts holding this down. Shouldn't be too bad. Look at 10 millimeters as well. Yep. Just come out. Oh wait, there's 3 bolts. So I need an extension for that one. Actually, I'm gonna use this here. Didn't see that guy right there. Yeah, this is good enough. There you go. Now it should come out. Oh, nice and easy. Nothing done. Alright, so we got that one out of the way. Now we gotta make sure we do the other side as well. There it goes. Yeah. All right, next up, we're gonna cut the 3-inch piping. I'm gonna cut it in half, so we use a little hacksaw. See if I can make a straight cut. Just cut it down the middle, half and half. So as you can see, it's far from a perfect cut, but it should still work pretty well. So let's try to throw this on the car. All right, so what you're gonna want to do first, try to put the little piping into the filter, because you do kind of have to like wiggle it around a little. Take one of the little extra grommets out of there. But now it seems to be pretty tight there. Starting to kind of flex the pipe a little. So now this part you put in the intake. Remove the other here. I know you need a bracket. It's kind of like going into there. This thing wobbles all over the place, so yeah, bracket is more than likely necessary. But Okay, that sounds pretty well. Yeah, I think that's gonna go anywhere. It's still wobbling around, you don't want that. But that's pretty much it for this side. Now we'll go do it on the other side. So the same thing on this side. You put the little pipe on the filter with that perfect cut. Make this a little tighter. There you go. So, about to break that already. So be tighter. It's just kind of heading this way here for the headlights. That's fine. That's pretty much it. Now we put everything back together. Just gotta put this in there. That goes here. I think I put it in properly. I hope. Let's kind of end it up. So brackets, I would suggest them, and I'm gonna rock it without them for a minute. But we suggest you get the brackets. Because you don't want that wobbling around all the time. Probably gonna get it later, but it's pretty late at night right now. I started doing this at 7 o'clock, so you know, that's what it is. But it looks pretty clean. Everything's black, so nothing really stands out. That's what I was kind of going for. Eventually I'll get a nice intake, but I don't want to spend money in the car right now. So for everybody out there trying to save some money, for 70 bucks, you can make your own little do-it-yourself at home, or whatever you want to call it, intakes, you know. So yeah, it looks pretty good so far, at least from what I'm seeing. It looks decent. And we're gonna see how it sounds, and then eventually, if you know. The hardware for the old stuff, just make sure you keep it, don't throw it away. But that's pretty much it. Now let's see how it sounds. Definitely sounds a lot better, and that should open up a few horsepowers. So looks pretty clean. Everything's black. Just check, all the hoses are tight. Hopefully it doesn't move around a lot. I'm gonna make a little bracket for it eventually, but you know, it shouldn't really be going anywhere. It should just move a little, but pretty clean install. Looks good. It was only $70 compared to $500, $400, $300, but you know, makes the car sound better. Should make it a little bit quicker too. But yeah, there it is. Do it yourself intakes.